Good morning, guys. It's so great to see you today. I haven't seen you in a whole day since we had our last video, and I hope that you had an amazing day yesterday. Tomorrow. But you know what, my friends? Before we start that, let's do a little gross motor time so we can get some of our wiggles out and start our morning active and positive. I have one of our favorite songs from school that we haven't gotten to dance to yet, all queued up on the video. So I'm going to push you back so you can find a spot that is free and open to dance. Make sure you find a space where you're not going to hit anything or knock into anything, and I'll come right back here and dance with you, okay? I'll get the song started.
Let's go hunt like a T-Rex and learn the dinosaur dance. Are you ready? Shake your tail and snap your jaw. Swish, swish, snap, snap, snap. Stomp your feet and roar. Stomp, stomp, roar. Shake your tail and snap your jaw. Swish, swish, snap, snap, snap. Stomp your feet and roar. Stomp, stomp, roar. That's the dinosaur dance, do-do-do-do. The dinosaur dance, do-do-do-do. That's the dinosaur dance, do-do-do-do. The dinosaur dance, do-do-do-do. Jump to the left and jump to the right. Jump, jump. The T-Rex is catching dinner tonight. Run, run, run. Jump to the right and jump to the left. Jump, jump. Now let's do what we do best. That's the dinosaur dance, do-do-do-do. The dinosaur dance, do-do-do-do. That's the dinosaur dance, do-do-do-do. The dinosaur dance, do-do-do-do. Shake your tail and snap your jaw. Swish, swish, snap, snap, snap. Stomp your feet and roar. Stomp, stomp, roar. Jump to the left and jump to the right. Jump, jump. The T-Rex is catching dinner tonight. Run, run, run. That's the dinosaur dance, do-do-do-do. The dinosaur dance, do-do-do-do. That's the dinosaur dance, do-do-do-do. The dinosaur dance, do-do-do-do. That's the dinosaur dance.
Yay, good job, my friends. Oh, excellent, excellent job. I love that
Subscribe
song so much,
to
and
Little
I miss
Angel.
dancing to it with you guys in school. I'm going to bring you back this way, and we're going to take our deep breaths so we can calm our bodies down before we read our story. Let's do 5. Today, I think I'm going to do normal deep breaths, and I'm going to close my eyes to help calm my body down even more. You can close your eyes if you want to, or you can keep them open. It's up to you. Let's start with 1. Ready? Breathe in. Breathe out. Number 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. Number 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. Number 4. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, my friends, if we've already done 4, how many more do we need to get to 5? Just 1 more. Let's do 1 more and we'll make it 5. Breathe in. Breathe out. Deep breathing is over. Good job, my friends. Today, for our story, we are going to read our Mo Willems classic, I Love My New Toy, una vez más, porque necesitamos encontrar qué parte del cuento. What part of the story do we need to find? The last 2 times that we read it, we really focused on the beginning of the story and the middle of the story. This time, we're going to look for the end. The end of the story. We remember that the beginning is when the characters find their problem. The middle is when they try and fix their problem. And the ending is when their problem is already done and the story ends. Today when we read, I want you to pay extra close attention to see if you can find the end of the story. What part of the story is their problem all done, all fixed, and then the story is over? You think really hard as we read. See what part is the end, all right? We'll start it one last time. I Love My New Toy by Mo Willems. I love my new toy. Hi, Piggy, says Elephant. What are you doing? Piggy just smiles. Look at my new toy! He says he's so excited. I love my new toy. What does it do? Says Elephant. I have no idea, says Piggy. Huh. Maybe it is a throwing toy, says Elephant. I love throwing toys. Here, Piggy says. Try it. Yes. Zip. Whee! He threw the toy up into the air. Nice throw, says Piggy. Thanks, says Elephant. Here it comes, Elephant says. And what happens? It breaks! Oh, and they're so shocked. We remember that this is what part of the story? The beginning, when the toy breaks and they find their problem. That's right. Let's keep reading and see. Elephant says. Piggy looks uncomfortable. Uh-oh. He says, I broke your toy. You broke my toy? My new toy, Piggy says. Oh, how does Elephant look? So sad. Maybe like his feelings are hurt, that Piggy is mad at him. That's his problem, remember? I am mad, says Piggy. And sad. Have we found our ending yet, my friends? Have we gotten to the end of the book? I don't think so. The ending, if we remember from our picture, the ending is when our problems are all fixed and our characters are happy again. Are our characters happy right now? No. Are their problems all gone? All fixed? No. They still have their problems. So have we gotten to the ending? Not yet. I am mad and sad, says Piggy. I am sorry, says Elephant. You are sorry, says Piggy. Very sorry, says Elephant. I do not care, Piggy says. My new toy is broken. Ooh, she's so angry, my friends. I think I'd be a little scared if I were Elephant, just like that. His eyes are wide, his teeth are clenched. You can tell that he's startled, probably from the loud voice that she's using. And you broke it, says Piggy. Oh, not being the nicest friend, is she? But you know what? I kind of understand. She's probably really upset about her broken toy. Wah! They say, wah! But what happens next? Do you remember? Who comes in? Cool, says the squirrel. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna help them fix their problem? Yeah, by doing what? We'll see. You have a break and snap toy. He says, snap. Huh? They look surprised that he fixed their toy. That is a fun toy, Squirrel says. Enjoy. Break. Snap. Break. Snap. Does Elephant look pleased? No. He's probably thinking, Piggy, you got mad at me for nothing. You know what, my friends? One of our friends has had their problem fixed. Who had their problem fixed? Piggy, because his toy got fixed. But did Elephant have his problem fixed yet? So is it the end yet? Not yet. Do you want to play with my new toy? Says Piggy. And what's Elephant gonna say? Does he look like he's gonna say yes? Not really. No, he says. But instead, what does he say next? Something sweet, do you remember? He says, I do not want to play with your toy. I want to play with you! And Piggy looks so happy because she and Elephant can go back to being friends again. Friends are more fun than toys. My friends, wait a second. Did Piggy's problem get fixed? Her toy is put back together. Did Elephant's problem get fixed? How does he look? He looks pretty happy now. Pretty friendly towards Piggy. I think his problem got fixed too. Because Piggy's not mad at him anymore. They're friends again. So wait. They leave the toy. They run off. Elephant says, you're it. And Piggy says, no, you are. And because both of their problems got fixed, we know it's the end. That's the end of the story, my friends. Both of the characters got their problems fixed. They tried to fix them, and then they did, and they're happy at the end of the story. Thank you for the story. Thank you very much. Woohoo! All right, my friends, we know that that part of the story is the end because our characters are happy again, and they solved their problems. All right, my friends, here's what we're going to do. The same test as the past couple days. I'm going to show you a picture from the story, and you tell me, is it the end of the story? Yes or no? So wait and see. I'm going to show you your first picture here. Is this the end of the story? Yes or no? No, it's not the end of the story. Why not? That's right. Do they have their problems fixed yet? No, in fact, Piggy looks pretty angry and Elephant looks pretty sad. We know it's not the end of the story because the toy's still broken. They both still have their problems. This is the beginning of the story, my friends. What about this picture? When Elephant says, I'm very sorry. Is this the end of the story? No, it's not either. How do you know? Exactly. Elephant is trying to fix his problem by saying he's very sorry. If he's trying to fix his problem, it's the middle of the story. Say middle. That's right, the middle of the story. Now we'll do one more picture and you tell me, is it the end or not? Let's see. Is this the end of the story? Exactly. How can you tell? That's right, my friends. The story is almost over. Both of our characters have had their problems fixed. They both look happy. They don't have to try to fix their problems anymore because they already fixed their problems. Their problems are fixed. So we know that it is the end. Exactly, my friends. Tomorrow we will keep talking about beginning, middle, and end, but we're going to do it with another story. Another story that's really fun and exciting. So I'm very much looking forward to doing that with you tomorrow. Today for our parent activity, we're going to take a look at making patterns, Mom and Dad. So you can, honestly, you can do these out of anything. You can do them out of toys, pieces of paper, pieces of cereal, any type of food in the cabinet, socks, clothing items, anything around the house. And you're going to take them with your student and then help them arrange them into patterns. Now, the most important thing about the patterns that you make right at first is that they should be really simple patterns. So they should only repeat one after the other. So let's start with just A, B, A, B. So like red, green, red, green, red, green, or like big, little, big, little, big, little. And start with something that's really, really simple like that, so your student can understand the concept of patterns first. And at first you start the pattern, and then you can help them continue it, and then after you help them continue it, they can start to follow it on their own. So then you would ask them what comes next, and they could grab a red toy, or they could grab a big sock or a little sock, and continue the pattern that you set up of whatever materials that you're using. The other important thing is that the pattern should only be based on one characteristic right now. So instead of saying like big red, big green, little red, little green, just make it based on just color or just size. So try to make them as simple as you can right now, and then once you work through more of the simple patterns with your student and they are showing that they're understanding it, then maybe you can start doing more complicated repeating patterns. So you could do, like, instead of just red, green, you could do red, green, blue, red, green, blue, and then you could do 4 things in a row if you wanted to, depending on what your student is ready for. But the key is having them tell you what they're repeating in the pattern. So having them tell you, say red, blue, so what comes next, and then have them say what comes next, and get them to the point where they can continue making the pattern by themselves. That's something that we'll start doing in our calendar in the mornings too, with shapes and colors, and it's something that you can do at home with any type of materials that you want. A really simple way to help them understand not only patterns, but also just different physical attributes of objects. So like things like shape and color and size, and using the vocabulary words that come along with those things. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.